Hi, I'm Justin Bennett, and this is my dad. We're going to debate the MVP for the NFL for the 2016-17 season for Dr. Sellers Clark in Communications. I'm going with Derek Carr. You look at Ezekiel Elliott in Dallas, Dak Prescott in Dallas. You look at a Tom Brady, a Matt Ryan. You can make an argument for all of them, but you got Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. They have each other. They also have a legit offensive line, hands down best offensive line in the NFL. Tom Brady, you can make an argument for every single year, but he has Belichick every year. So I'm going with Derek Carr, the new guy in town. You look at his numbers. You look at Amari Cooper. He's got Michael Crabtree. He's got those guys looking. Gotta think of some other stuff.
Like Pro Bowlers.
No, start me over. Hi, I'm Justin Bennett, and this is my dad. We're gonna debate the 2016-17 MVP of the NFL. The answer is clearly Derek Carr. You look at a Tom Brady, you look at a Dak Prescott, you look at Ezekiel Elliott. Those are all good candidates, but it's clearly Derek Carr. Ezekiel Elliott is running behind by hands down the best offensive line in the NFL. Dak Prescott has Ezekiel Elliott. You look at Tom Brady, you want to know who the MVP, most valuable player on the team, it's got to be Derek Carr because Tom Brady missed the first 4 games of the season due to suspension, and the team still went 3-1. Derek Carr is the leader on his team. He is 4th in the league in passing yards, 5th in the league in passing touchdowns. He has made Amari Cooper what he is today, and he has resurrected Michael Crabtree's career. He is by far the most improved quarterback or any player of his draft class in 2014. Sure, he has had a bad week this past week against Kansas City, passing for only 117 yards. But you look at the whole picture, and he's still by far the MVP of this season. You look at the other guy who's number 2 in the category, and behind him right now, Dak Prescott. Who would you rather have in the ball in their hands at the end of the game? Derek Carr, the gunslinger mentality, who's going to go out and win you the game, or Dak Prescott, who's just going to hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott and not make a mistake?
Well, Justin, I appreciate your research that you've done and the numbers that you have. And, MVP, the last I understood, it actually stood for most valuable player. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And you just said that Derek Carr had a bad week this week, correct?
Yes, he did.
So I would say the MVP was somebody that you count on week in and week out, right?
Yes.
So I would have to say, without a doubt, hands down, you can look at your quarterbacks across the league. You can look at everybody, but hands down, this year's MVP must go to none other than Phil Dawson. That's right, Phil Dawson. Phil Dawson is 41 years old, 9 years older than the next youngest player on the San Francisco 49ers. Has scored 51 points, 10 points more than he is old on the team, which is 1/5 of their total points. Without them, they wouldn't even been able to compete for the one game that they did win this year, Justin. Phil Dawson. It must be Phil Dawson. We appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. He agrees. He has nothing else to say. Phil Dawson, 2016-17 MVP of the NFL. Thank you.
Are you serious? Oh my god. Why did I pick you? Hi, I'm Justin Benner, and this is my dad.
You don't have to start over. You can just keep talking from where you was at a while ago.
Stop it. Well, I forgot what I was talking about. So
Numbers.
Just let me start over.
Should we start?
Hi, I'm Justin Benner, and this is my dad. Can you once or can you start the thing over?
I can edit it.
Huh?
I can edit it.
Yes, but I can't.
Just start over from where you was at a while ago.
Hi, I'm Justin Benner, and this is my dad. We're gonna debate the MVP for the NFL for the 2016-17 seasons for Dr. Sellers Clark and Communications. The answer is easily Derek Carr. You can look at a Tom Brady, you can look at a Matt Ryan, even a Dak Prescott, and especially Ezekiel Elliott. But Ezekiel Elliott has run him behind, hands down, the best offensive line in the NFL. Dak Prescott has Ezekiel Elliott, who also has the best offensive line in NFL. You also look at the MVP, what it means, most valuable player. Tom Brady was out for the first 4 games of the season. The team still went 3-1 without him. You take Derek Carr off his team, you don't know what they're going to do. They got Connor Cook, a rookie quarterback, behind him. You don't know what a rookie's going to do. He's 4th in the NFL with passing yards, 5th in the NFL in touchdowns. He's hands down most valuable player on his team. He's got Amari Cooper, but don't do that. You're distracting.
Justin. Continue.
You didn't have to edit that. Stop it. You're distracting. For real. Stop it!
I am evidently winning this debate.
Could you stop it?
I have all my information. I'm ready to go. Just waiting for Justin to continue to do his research, which he's wrong about.
Oh, that's my last point. I have one more point.
Clear.
Are you gonna be able to fix it? You can look at his last game against Kansas City. Yeah, it was an off game, but you look at the whole body of work over the entire year. It is hands down Derek Carr has been the MVP of this season.
Justin, I agree with you. Absolutely. Hands down. He is not the MVP of the season. You have so many other guys that you could go to, Justin, such as Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, a lot of other guys too. But without a doubt, this year's MVP must absolutely go to none other than Peyton Manning.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. You look at it, the man has more commercials than anybody else.
Start this over. Do this right.
He dominates DirecTV. He has nationwide. They can't even serve meals without him singing inside there. He took the Indianapolis Colts to the Super Bowl. He goes out for a year with an injury. They can't even win a game without him. Then he goes to the Denver Broncos. He takes them to the Super Bowl. And who are they now? Tell me, Justin. Who are they? Where is the Denver Broncos at? You just told me earlier today they're not even going to make the playoffs this year, which I agree they very well may not. I think they might sneak in there, but only because there's still Peyton Manning's presence in the hallways. They have his pictures up still. So you tell me who else is better called than to be the MVP for this year, Peyton Manning.
I have to show this to the class. Could you pick someone who's actually playing football?
He doesn't have to play football.
Oh my God. Stop this now.
They can't win with that. If the man showed back up in the Denver, they start winning ball games.
Dad.
Rest my case. He don't even know how to work a video game.